Oh no. Wow. शर्मा जी क्या बैटिंग किया, मजा आ गया। आप आ सकते हैं, कैमरा घूमना बंद हो जाएगा, नजर नहीं आएगा सर अगर मैं नहीं रहता। हाथ रख के ट्रैकिंग है देखना। Hello? Yeah. Oh, I didn't take phone maybe. Why I will listen, you don't need to explain too much. I said I did not take. That's enough. Period. What can I do? I'm trying to call that phone also. Just look at that corner, each every corner. Check the garbage box also. Maybe throw it out. And I'll check on how it is after 5 minutes. I can. If I get it, I don't have it. If I get it, take the phone, maybe it's so I'll check it. I did not take it. Why are you taking it? I don't know.
Abdul Hamid, 5 off 11. So let's welcome Abhiram Yerva.
Hey guys, it's good to be here back at Church Street Park. Looks like it's going to be a good game here. It's always very beautiful here at Church Street Park, so good to be back here.
Now, we know JP is a big hitter right now. He's playing under runner ball, which is very rare, but we know he can hit some big sixes, and we will watch out for them here tonight.
Yeah, it is a spinner bowling here, so you might look to take him on. As I hit him in the foot there, must really hurt. But they will pick up one. Nope, it's going to be a two. Misfield down in there in the deep.
By Abdullah Shah. He's mostly known as a very good fielder, and that's very unlucky for him. And that's good for the 11 Warriors, who are right now going pretty slow.
Stop being monotone, you dumbass. Be enthusiastic.
And now Abdul Hamid comes for the 5th ball of his over. Right now he's bowling pretty good. He's got a wicket. Oh, that's a big shot. He's going straight back, straight to the fielder, and he's taking it. Vietnam has to go. He was batting pretty well, and now who is coming in for the 11 Warriors?
Yeah, that was pitched up. It was asking him to hit it. It's a big round. He was right in the slot. He was asking him to clear it. And unfortunately, they're right to long on, who takes it very comfortably. And the fielding has not been up to the mark so far, but this one, he does take the catch on this occasion.
Now, there's barely any youth in the Samp Army team. There are only 2 players, I'm pretty sure. No, 3. One is Kahan Sakarwala, the under 13 player. He dominates over there. And also Akshar Patel, who is currently in Atlanta Open. And hopefully he does well there. And Abdullah Shah.
Yeah, I agree here. So most of the players, even for the 11 Warriors, they lost 2 main players. The 2 main leg spinners, one of the best in the league, Khatke Jagadish and Aditya Gupta. So that'll be a huge loss for the 11 Warriors. So so these players have to kind of step up and have to play a big role here.
So now Abdul Hamid coming in for his last ball of the over. He's got 2 wickets, gave 16 runs. That's pretty good, but not up to his mark. Now let's see what he does here. Flick for a single, and that is the 7th over. The score is 45 for 3.
Abdul Hamid there, smartly not throwing it to the bowler's end. We've seen a lot of those where even though there's no run out chance, they just throw the ball and that results in another run. So he smartly just keeps the ball in his hand there.
Now, who will be coming in for the 2nd over? Is it Kahan Sakarwala, the youth? That is very good trust for the captain here. And now Kahan Sakarwala comes in for the 2nd over. Let's see what he's got to produce here in the Church Street Park against Jay Prakash Moses. He's a really good batsman and he's a big hitter in the last couple overs. This is where he's most effective. But also, there are also some good catchers in the deep ready for the catch. And in the scorecard, there is no 6s and there's only 2 boundaries. And that's a wide ball signaled by the umpire. That's a good work of keeping, but he hasn't collected it completely. It's really hard keeping up to the pacer, especially if he's got a little bit of pace. Now Kahan Sakarwala coming in for his first ball. Oh, that's a good ball. He's conceded no runs. Just stopped at the batsman's leg now.
Yeah, Kahan Sakarwala, the youth player. This is Blee's 2nd over bowling in the T10. He bowled the first over pretty well here. And I think he just has to keep his cool here. And I think he'll bowl well. As Kahan runs in for his 2nd delivery.
Oh, he's
That one cleaned him up there. He just tried to have a wild swing at it. It wasn't really nothing of a shot, no foot movement, nothing. He just swung his bat and he's chopped it on the stumps. Kahan Sakarwala picks up his first wicket. 11 Warriors are 47 for 4 in 7.2 overs.
And now Kahan must be very happy here. The limit for the youth player is only 2 games, and 3 games have gone so far, and he's only played 2 of them. So if he puts his mark in the team, he might play another game. Kahan's very happy. He's gave 9 runs in about 8 balls, and that's really good bowling from the youngster.
Kahan Sakarwala must be pretty happy here, getting his first wicket here. And Anand Guram is the batsman, and he'll be on strike facing Kahan Sakarwala. As that one is hit straight to the cover. They run, very, very poor fielding, and they'll pick up another single. So that's very poor fielding here. The man at short covers was hit straight to him. They took off. It should have been a run out. but he fumbled it and then he threw it over the stumps, and then that resulted in another run. So they just got 2 runs, and Anand Guram, he's off the mark.
He's a really good batsman. He's also known for some big sixes. Now let's see what he can produce here. And that's a back of the length delivery. Goes for the cut. Straight back to the keeper for no runs. Close. It's too close. Okay, I'll be.
Kahan, that's what he's doing well here, bowling that back of a length delivery. That's what you need here in this game on this pitch, and he's doing it pretty well. So the batsmen, they're not able to really hit that. It's back of a length, so it's really hard to hit as he runs in, bowls a little bit fuller, and that's straight to short covers, and this should be a run out.
Oh, he misses it!
And the keeper only has himself to blame. The throw was good. It was the easiest thing you'll ever see there. The keeper, it's gone right through him, as if he was transparent. And they pick up a run. Again, poor fielding. The batsman also took off Anand Guram. He shouldn't have taken off. It was straight to him. But again, sloppy work from the Samp army.
Actually, Obi, they took 2 runs from that. Now Kahan comes in from the lap for his last ball of the over. Let's see what he got. It's a pitched up ball, going straight to long off. Oh, it's beating the fielder. It's done. It's 4 runs, and that's not a good end for Kahan.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot there. It's pitched up, and he beat long off to it. So he ends with the boundary here, Anand Guram.
Anand Guram looking in a good touch right now. Look, right now they should be looking for some 70 runs, 15 in 12. That should be pretty easy for these batsmen.
Yeah, I think they're going well, pretty well here. It's not really being high scoring here on this ground, so 55 in 8 overs has been pretty good. So they should be looking to continue, and it's just 2 hours left, so they have to make the best of it.
Too close.
Too far, you mean? You can hear? I couldn't understand, bro. It's me, don't worry. It's me. Okay. Put it closer. You put it. That's good. Leave.
And now it's the death overs. They should be looking for some runs. The last game they scored 130 something. That was a high scoring game.
What's that one? That's a dangerous ball there. So no ball. He apologizes there. Preet Patel, the bowler, was bowled a brilliant first over. 1 over 3 runs, 1 wicket, and that's going to be a free hit there. So it was a dangerous ball. Jay Prakash Moses not even wearing a helmet there. So he definitely had to duck. He was definitely scared there during that ball. But now he'll get a free hit. He's playing under on the ball. So this will be a chance for him to maybe get going.
He's going to go for a big shot. I reckon a 6 here.
That one is hit up. Sorry, I couldn't see it there.
Kahan Sakarwala drops this easy, simple catch, but it won't do any harm because it's a free hit. They should still be taking those.
I'll understand what I'm hearing. Trust me, Give it back. I caught it.
The last ball was a dot ball. And now let's see what he can do. JP Prakash.
Comes down here, hits it. It's a vacant area there at short covers. So and Preet gets the ball right himself, and it's just going to be a single.
Now, Obi, what are your thoughts on this game so far?
So obviously, I think it's a pretty good game so far. 11 Warriors, they're batting pretty good here. They just need to speed up here. Preet, he's bowling very well in the death. As that one just comes in there. It's a dot ball. Preet, he's bowling a really good spell here. So 11 Warriors, they need to kind of speed up, get more runs here. They were going well in the beginning, but now it's just they need to find the runs here. Preet, he's bowling very well here, so they need to target that last over. It looks like two youth players are padded up in the dugout, Veer Sachin Kumar and Vishnu Muthuraman, so both the U15 players, so it's going to be interesting.
Now, Vishnu, he can run very quickly between the wickets. He's also a handy-dandy bowler in the death, the spinner. And Veera Sachin, he's a very good textbook player. So if I were the captain, I would send Vishnu next to hit the ball, because he's got a very heavy bat, and if he hits the middle, it's going. Sachin is also a very, very good batsman. Both of them have hit hundreds so far. Now they should just look to hit if they go in. It's the last over of the game. The score is 61 for 4. And now let's see who's gonna bowl the last over of the game. Now, Muhammad Abdullah Shah, he's a very good hitter. I want to see how well he does today. He was out for the first game, unfortunately, but now we see him in the Church Street Park doing his normal stuff. And now let's see how many sixes he can hit today. Hopefully he does well.
So it looks like it's Ashish coming back for his second over. He's going to look off to finish his spell. It's the last over. He just has to keep his cool here. He's bowling like Jai Prakash Moses. He can hit the ball. He bowled a pretty good first over, 1 over 7 runs. But he's bowling to JP. And if I were him in the death, you can see how far JP standing outside his leg stump. So I would just go for the wide Yorker, as he does. He bowls outside off. He hits it in the deep, bisects the fielder.
Boundary. What a shot by JP. He's edged that, I'm pretty sure, but they'll take it any day. Ashish Jain, let's see what he's got now. He should have pitched that up a bit. He got some time to go on the back foot.
But the idea is right from Ashish. You have to pitch it wide, as he is standing very big outside his leg stump, as you can see there. So in the death, if you bowl it wide, just inside the wide line, then you could get him stretching for it and potentially bowl some dots or get a catch at sweeper.
He's probably going to hit to long on. That's where he's the strongest in. And cow corner. He hits those places so well. He's hit it so many times in Adda Premier League as well.
As that one is stolen, it's going to be called a wide by the umpire. So he's playing is good, but this time he just went a little bit too wide.
Now he's looking for the right intent, bowling those wide Yorkers. But that should have came in a bit, and that would have been a good ball. And now let's see, what does JP have to do in the last 5 balls of the innings. The score is 66. He should be looking to hit it to 75. And that's a big shot. It's going. And it's going. It's a big 6.
A drop in the crowd, but that's still going to be a 6 in the game there. Ashish, he got hit for 4, a wide, and now a 6. So 11 runs in 2 balls. That was very clean hitting from Jai Prakash Moses. That brings him back to a run a ball.
Now he hit it in a strong area, the cow corner region. That's where he hits most of his shots. Now he's hit that to deep mid. Are they running too? Anand is calling for yes, and then it's a misfield. That's very sloppy fielding from the fielder.
Yeah, the fielder is Preet. He's a very, very good fielder, but unfortunately the pressure getting to him, and the fielding has not been up to the mark.
That's a good shot to deep mid wicket. They have to run 2. Anything, they should be looking to run 3. Never mind, the fielder comes to it safely. It's only 2 runs. And now he's gave about 15 in the over, so 4 in 4 balls. Took me a while to calculate the maths. Not so strong in that area. Now it's the last two balls from on Ashish Jain, and it's a big shot. It's going. It's no man's land. They should be looking to run 2.
And they do look to run 2. It should be a run now. Again, another fumble here. This is really, really not good. The fielding has not at all been up to the mark overall in this tournament. And we can see right now in this match, it's very not up to the mark. So many chances missed out here. And these are going to come and haunt you in the end game here. When they're batting, all these doubles, all these extra runs are going to come back. Even if they save 10 runs, that's just 10 less that they need to chase.
And now it's the last delivery. Let's see what he has got to offer. Pretty sure it's JP on strike. Sloppy work from the fielding team so far. Samp Army has not been fielding that well. Any team, in fact, actually. There's been a lot of drop catches from all the teams around, and now they should be looking to up their fielding now so they can qualify into the playoffs.
So this is the last ball. It's going to be Anand Guram on strike here. Ashish, he's been hit for quite a bit in this over. He's made a comeback in the last 3 balls. So as Ashish runs in for his last delivery to Anand. Slower one, pitched up. He hits it. He hits it in the gap. That's a shot and a half from Anand Guram there. Oh, the fielder does get around to it. But that's still a very good shot there. Right in the gap. He didn't really time it as well as he would have liked to. And the 11 Warriors, they finish on 79 for 4.
I'm pretty sure that was JP actually.
And here we have the batting coming up here.
Shwetan with the duck. Caught behind by John Vijay and Jay Prakash Moses, who was scoring 29 of 28 not out. It's a good innings. Rajneesh Patil, 5 of 11, stumped by John Vijay again, and bowled by Abdul Hamid. Vitan Muthukrishna Kumar run. 15 of 9, caught by Ashish Jain and bowled by Abdul Hamid again. Sarvesh Akela, 1 of 3, bowled by Kahan Sakarwala, the youth player, and Anand Guram, 15 of 9 not out, and the rest did not bat. I want to see some good bowling from the Samp Army.
And here we have a bowling here from the Samp Army. Preet, he was the pick of the bowlers today. He took 1 wicket. He kept it very tight though. And Abdul Shah, he opened bowled 2 overs, 10 runs. Ashish Jain coming in, got hit in the end. Abdul Hamid, 2 overs, 17, 2 wickets though. And Khan Sakarwala, 2 overs, 17 for 1 wicket. And that is it for this innings. And we'll come back for the next innings. Welcome back here to Church Street Park. We have the 11 Warriors bowling now. It's going to be Hanif opening. And the Samp Army, they have to chase 80 runs in 60 balls. That's exactly 8 and over here.
And now Abdullah Shah coming in to open the batting. And now let's see what he can do to produce in the Church Street Park. Only chasing 79 in 10 overs.
Looks like there's some scoring issues, so we'll be back with it quickly. We're back here with Church Street Park here. The scoring all set up. Hanif to open the bowling here. And Vinay Paul is opening alongside Abdullah Shah. He's a very, very good player. Abdullah Shah got picked for Morrisville Cardinals in the minor league, so we're going to expect some big hitting from him today. Hanif, he also bowls very well, swings the ball both ways and hits that length as he runs in. Hanif, that one slower, pitched up. And it's going to be a dot ball to start off with to mid-off.
And now let's talk about the keeper in the 11 Warriors, Shwetan Srinivasan. Now, last game he didn't have a great day, but I'm hoping he can catch up and do well today. Let's see what he's got.
As Hanif runs in for his second delivery. That one just nipping away here. Vinay tries to cut it. Gets no bat and goes through to Shwetan.
And now Namish Guram at square leg. He's pretty known for a very good fielding in under 13. And he's also a good leg spinner. He also bats, but in this team he might not get as much batting. Right now he's practicing shadow batting at square leg. Hopefully that won't take his attention from the game.
Hanif comes in there and he flicks it through mid-wicket. That should be the first boundary. There's a lot of dew, but it just goes. That's a great shot. It was on the legs. Vinay just flicked that through. And there's no one on the leg side other than short mid-wicket, so as soon as he got in the gap and hit it with enough power, that's 4.
That's a very good shot. Using the power play at the maximum. There's no one at deep mid-wicket. I'm not sure what they are thinking. They have a deep third, and where is the other deep third?
Long on.
He's at long on. Now, let's see why he has the long on. I'm pretty sure he should have a deep third for the edge and if it goes past the keeper. But if he hits it to long on, I'm wondering why they don't have a deep mid for the short delivery.
Yeah, maybe depending on what Hanif might bowl. If he pitches up, you don't really need a deep in wicket. As he runs in, that's a good length delivery. He just swung his bat there and goes through to the keeper.
And now, very decent start for both teams. 4 for 0 in 4 balls. Now let's see what both batsmen have got to show. Abdullah Shah looking for a big knock here. Actually, not that big because the score is only 70 runs.
And if he runs in here, that one cleaned him up there, Vinay. He just got clean bowled. He had a very blind swing of that one. And his stumps are all shattered on the ground. It just came in. This one, a smart bowling from Hanif. Bowled a couple out, and this one comes in. And he gets clean bowled. That's the first wicket for the Samp Army. Sorry, for the 11 Warriors and Samp Army. That's the first wicket to fall Vinay. And in comes John.
And now, he was looking pretty solid, the batsman. And now he threw his wicket away, swinging across the line. But that's what every batsman tries to do in the short format. Now, John Vijay, very well known in the TCL league. He's a very good batsman. Now, let's see what he's got. Last game, I don't know how he didn't score much. Now, let's see what he's got today. Good shot. Pushed for... Oh, it's beating the fielder. They're going for 2. Yes, they are. Abdullah Shah running very quickly. Is that a third? They're going for 3.
Yeah, that's some good running between the wickets here.
Some poor fielding, actually. Very lazy, actually. They should have restricted it to 2, actually, but he didn't. And now that's the End of the first over, 7 for 1 in 1 over. That's a pretty good over in the power play overs. Power play is only 3 overs. The batsman got to make use of that overs now.
And one thing is, the 11 Warriors, as we were saying, they have 3 youth players at the moment. Namish Guram, who's a bowler, Vishnu Muthuraman, mainly a batsman in under 15, but he can bowl some off spins. They're actually pretty good as well. So, and Veer Sachin, he's a very talented all-rounder. He bowls some leg spins, so it's going to be interesting to see whether they'll use them. Last time they gave 1 over to Veer Sachin, if I'm not mistaken, and Vishnu, I don't think he got a chance to bowl, and Namish didn't get a chance to bowl and batted a couple balls before. So it's going to be interesting to see whether they're going to use these youth or they're just going to bowl adults. As it looks like Raj comes into the attack. He's a very fast bowler. He does very well in the PL.
And now I want to see some good overs from Namish Guram, and I want to see Sachin, Veera Sachin come and bowl some overs also.
So Raj, he bowls very well. He's a very good bowler. He plays for Avengers here. He does swing the ball around. He has some good pace as well. But he is bowling to very experienced Abdullah Shah. And it's only power play. And Abdullah Shah can definitely hit the big one here, as there's a long on in play. And I'm not sure where the other fielder is.
And now there are only 3 overs in the power play. That's what gotta make use of the overs.
So as Raj runs in for his first delivery, that one a little bit short, a little bit wide. He's just pushed in. He's pushed it in the gap there, and the fielders, both of them, does very well. Veera Sachin there at point. He slides. He picks it up. He immediately throws it to the man who was right next to him, and throws it into the keeper, restricting it to a 1. That's good work there.
Now, Sachin is a very good fielder in the U15, and also Vishnu Pranav Subhashini Muthuraman at point. Captain got a lot of trust. I wonder who the captain will be after Adi and Kartikeya are out of town in Atlanta.
Looks like it is Swethan Srinivasan, the father of this commentator, and right next to me, sorry Swethan. So, what are your thoughts on his keeping so far, on your dad's keeping?
Nothing happened, so there's nothing to commentate about.
As Raj runs in here, and this one just nipped in there off a length. Abdullah completely missed it. He's still asking his partner how he missed it. He thought his bat and pad was very close. He's still confused there, but ends up just going right between that bat and pad gap. Just nip again. Raj, he does swing the ball a lot with the red ball. This is a white ball though, but still he can bowl. He has some good pace, and he bowls that line and length. This one is hit through the covers, and it's hit in the gap. Maybe there was a chance there at covers, but it was a very, very tough chance there. And he'll pick up his first boundary, Abdullah Shah. It's a very, very good shot.
He's also looking very solid so far. He's only played 2 balls, but that shot was very hard and powerful, beating the covers fielder. I wonder who it is, but it's a very hard chance also for the fielding.
So now it looks like long off is coming in and a sweeper is being put out. I think this is the right call. I didn't really see a need for a long off. And the way Raj is bowling, you really need that sweeper in play. He's bowling a little bit wider, and he's not pitching up as much as that. Yeah, as I just said it, he's not pitching up as much, so that's a good option to put a sweeper. That's good captaincy as well.
So big appeal from the fielders, and the umpire has just signaled it not out very calmly. Pretty sure it was height because he was halfway down the pitch, and it also hit him on the top of his pad. Powerful shot, beating the mid-off fielder. They should be running 2, and they do very comfortably.
This is also very, very smart cricket. Last one, he slashed it through the covers, and since there was a sweeper, he knew it was going to be 4, and now since there was a sweeper in play and the mid-on came inside, he tried to hit it through the gap there. So this is very smart cricket from Abdullah Shah. He's picking up some 2s and just picked up a boundary, so this is all they need to chase this total.
And he's come down the track, and it's no run. He's pretty disappointed after he's missed out on that shot. And now the second over is up. The score is 14 for 1.
And we do have Namesh Guram, the U13er, bowling his first over in the T10. And this is a good move by the captain. They do have youth. Will be his first over. He played all the matches, but now they're bringing him right as the power play is about. Actually, the power play did not end. They brought him in the power play. So this is a bold move by the captain.
Very brave move by the captain. I'm pretty sure the captain is Jay Prakash Moses because he's setting the field and all. Shwetan Srinivasan just adjusting the field. That's what a normal keeper should be doing. And now Namesh Guram, see what he's got. Did pretty well in HYPEL under 17. That's a solid defense by the batsman.
And Namesh Guram, he does flight the ball a lot, and we have Abdullah Shah batting, and he's a very big hitter of the ball, and he can hit anything, so this is going to be like a risk or reward. Namesh Guram can get hit for a couple sixes, or he could get the wicket. Well, the batsmen are trying to go for it, as here, they'll be looking for 2. It's right in the gap of all the fielders there. All 4 converge there, and they'll get 2.
I think there's a scoring mistake, actually. I'm pretty sure that's Abdul Hamid who's batting, not John Vijay. So that's probably what the scorers were complaining about when there was a delay. To flight it up delivery, Namesh Guram misses it. And that's a short throw by Sachin, and that's a good work from the keeper. It's a single at the end of the day.
And poor work by Namesh Guram. That was straight to him. It didn't even come that fast. But he just didn't put his hand out there, and they'll sneak a single. And Abdullah Shah will be on strike right now. And I feel that he's a batsman who does go for it. Even in the 40-over matches, he goes for it from ball 1. And Namesh Guram, he's fighting it a lot here. So we could have a show on here.
Let's see what the batsman Abdullah has got to offer on Namesh Guram, who's flighting the ball up a bit too much.
As he takes him on there's long off, and that's 6. I was just saying it. Namesh Guram flights the ball, and Abdullah Shah goes from ball 1 every time. And I was just saying he's gonna either hit some balls or get out, and this time it goes for 6.
Now there's a change of the field. Cal Corner coming in, and they're putting a long off after that flighted full toss.
I think it's very risky to bowl Namesh in the power play, because there's only 2 fielders you have out, and you need a deep wicket, a long off out, definitely for Abdullah Shah. But now you can only have 2 of them. It's very risky. Abdullah Shah is still gonna go for it for sure. This one much shorter, and Abdullah Shah, he gets almost all of it. It'll be a 1 bounce into the fence.
Solid shot from Abdullah. That's a short ball. He thought that he should stop flighting it. That doesn't mean you bowl short. That's what most spinners usually do after that shot.
Yeah, I agree. Since you just got the long off, that gives you license to pitch it up again. Because if you bowl short, you just took a deep wicket out. so you can't bowl short. So you have to keep pitching it up and let Abdullah take on your long off and long on fielders and potentially get a catch out there. You can't pitch it short. And I think that's what the captain will be telling him. Keep pitching it up. We'll get the chance for the wicket. And you just have to bowl the way you were bowling before.
Now let's see what Namish Gurram has to offer after he's been smacked for 6 and a 4. He's gave 13 runs and 5 balls. Abdullah Shah, let's see what he can do. It's probably his last over.
This time takes it on. Should be 2. Yes, it is 2. They are converting the singles into doubles there. And Namish
backing away from that. Surprisingly, he shouldn't be doing that actually. Could have been a run-out chance maybe even if he had collected the ball. He's let it go to the keeper, who's Shwetan Srinivasan. So it's probably Namish is done. Let's see who is coming in next over. It's probably Rajneesh Patil.
That's why even I saw it was a risky move bringing in Namish in the power play, because you have such explosive batsmen, especially Abdullah Shah, who can hit the big shot. So it was a very risky move. He might come in. I'm not too sure about it in the in the middle overs. Might bowl a second, but I'm not too sure about it as he's given 15 off this over. I think he won't do it if Abdullah Shah is still there. But Raj continues from the forest end.
Now let's see the points table. A couple games have already finished. And now let's see who is top 4. Top 4 qualifies into the playoffs. Ultimate Emperors at first place with the positive net run rate. Stars second, Sultans, and Samp Army.
Is that one just nipping in there, and all they can do is just push it back to the bowler for a dot ball.
Pretty sure they were looking to touch and run for a quick single. That's very important right now. Now power play has ended, and now let's see what the batsmen do differently after the field setting has changed.
So there is a long on, a sweeper, a long off. Looks like there's a deep wicket. So Raj runs in here. That one's short! And cleaned him up there. Abdul had a blind swing at that. His head was really everywhere. It was just up in the air, and he just threw his bat on it, hoping he could get some ball on it. Unfortunately, all the ball gets is the bails.
And now let's see the squad of the Samp Army right now. Let's see who should probably be coming in next. It's probably John Vijay. Yes, that is right. And the team is looking pretty strong right now. And let's see what they got to offer right now. Namish just finished not that great of an over. Probably bringing in Vishnu, who's a quick spinner who has got no flight. So it will be harder for the batsman to hit. But if he bowls a full toss, it will also help the batsman a bit because he will take the pace off, and if it hits the middle, it's going for 6.
Sorry, I have some technical difficulties here. Something's wrong with the Cricket Clubs thing. We'll fix it as soon as possible and get back to you. And we're back live right now.
Fix the difficulty, and now they've messed up the scoring actually. It's John Vijay coming into bat. Played 1 ball, drove it back.
And this one again, a good delivery. He's bowling a good over. It's turning out to be a very good over. Dot wicket, dot. So Raj, he is showing his class here, hitting that length. They're not able to hit him as Abdullah comes down, has a word with him, probably to tell him just to give strike to him, as he's connecting it very good out here.
Samp Army probably looking for another win to add and help them qualify for the playoffs. And also 11 Warriors need a win to get back into the competition. They have lost 2, I'm pretty sure, and they should be looking for this win so it gets them closer to getting into the playoffs, because this team is actually very, very strong. They've just not been playing to their potential yet.
As Raj runs in here again, it's the length, and a lot of PL umpire says not out there, and they'll just sneak a leg by in.
Oh, the umpire has not signaled the leg by. Maybe he has forgotten. That's probably bat then. Probably why.
Looks like it was an inside edge on the bat, so
now Veera Sachin warming up at point, probably to bowl. See what he does today at the Church Street Park. It's a turning wicket, and he should be looking to pitch it in the right area so the batsman try to hit and mistime the ball.
So it's a very good over, turning out. You see to finish it off here. It's only 1.5 over with 1 wicket as Raj runs in here to Abdullah. Shot down the leg, and the keeper doesn't get to it as quick, and that'll be 1 by Swethan. He just kicks his leg in anger there.
That's some sloppy keeping from the keeper in this 11 Warriors team. They only have a couple of players, so they have to make sure he plays in all of the games. So he's got to prove his point and make sure he looks like he knows what he's doing. There are 2 spinners. Last game he missed a couple of stumpings and drop catches. And now let's see what he's got today against the spinners who are Veera Sachin, Vishnu, and Amish.
As this time it's an outside edge, and it's just going to be 1 to short third man. And that'll be end a very good spell by Raj. 2 overs, 10 runs, 1 wicket. That's exactly the type of bowling they need. He bowled very well. And now it comes to an end here.
Score is 33 for 2 in 4 overs.
And now we see the worm chart here. They got off to a pretty good start. Now it's slowed down a bit here, the Samp Army. So they're going to have to get some runs to get up to that 11 Warriors. As it's going to be Anand coming into the attack. Anand Guram.
Anand Guram, the father of Namish Guram, actually.
And the owner of this team as well. And
he's got to make sure he sets his field right. These runs are crucial. These boundaries, these singles, these doubles, these sixes, everything matters in a T10. It's a short format, so all the touch and runs, the sixes, everything matters. Solid shot, straight back, that's going all the way for a boundary.
That was absolutely crunched there by John. It was pitched off, he pounced on it immediately, long off, was chasing it, but he really had no chance there. He sprinted as much as he could. But in the end, it went for 4. That'll be the first boundary for John Vijay. Anand runs in again, and this one just defended off the back foot there. Good comeback.
Anand Guram should be looking to pitch it at the good length and pitch it straight, so he goes straight back just for a single. But now they're only taking 1 on Veera Sachin Kumar. That's great fielding from Sachin. He runs in and throws it back very sharply, and Abdullah has called a no. And now it's the 4th ball of the over. Anand should be looking to get Abdullah before he makes an impact.
Is this one a bit shorter and it's slashed away through point? It should be 2 there. Covers a long way to cover, and a bad throw there from deep point allows Abdullah to come back from 2 for 2. And they only need 42 from 5.2. 40 in 32 deliveries. It's gonna be close here. But when Abdullah's batting, anything can happen. He can definitely play the big shot. He's done it so many times here. It's just a matter of him delivering it. 40 off 32 is not much of a big task for him as Anand runs in here. That one, full toss! And it's not going to go all the way. They'll pick up 2 again.
Great fielding from JP. And it's returned back for only 2 runs. 5 deliveries up. And now the score is 42 for 2. And there's 1 delivery to finish the over off. Abdullah Shah, he's 22 off 10 deliveries. And John Vijay, 7 off 7. Exactly 100 strike rate.
That one well played by Abdullah Shah there. It was a length ball. Instead of just blocking it like some other batsmen have done, he just pushed it through the gap on the offside for a single.
Now, is that Namish Gurum coming in for 2nd over?
No, it's not.
Fortunately, I think it's Rajneesh Patil. Plays for Kings.
As that one's hammered back by Abdullah Shah there. They'll be looking for 2. And he says no, John. It's a good call there actually. Long off. Just pick up the hands. Abdullah, he's kind of mad there. It would have been very risky had the throw been good. But I feel it's a good call there. Abdullah, he really wants to strike here.
I think he could have easily made that in, judging his fitness. He's very fit, both of them actually. Now Rajneesh Patil, 1 ball, 1 run. Very cheeky single. That's very smart by the batsman, John Vijay. He's done it very well and they've run very hard.
As that one is crunched through covers to sweeper. It should only be a 1. They're going to push. These batsmen, they're very fast there. And they will easily pick up a 2. It was just a couple yards to the right of sweeper, but they will pick up 2. That's the running we'd love to see here. That's the running that the Samp Army are doing. So this is exactly what we need on this ground. It's not much of a total to chase. So just singles and doubles will do as these batsmen are doing it. They just need a small partnership here.
And that's a huge shot. That's going all the way. And that's a good. That's dropped by the Samp Army.
That was absolutely massive. There was a length ball on outside off. Abdullah just pounced on. He absolutely hammered. As I was saying, he can hit the big shot. And he just has. Sweeper Veer Sachin Kumar had no chance there.
Brilliant shot now. Anand Gurum coming in. It's a powerful shot straight back. Fielding by Rajneesh Patil. Keeper is keeping up actually to the pace. Must be very slow, or he's just very talented. Probably very slow. But that's a good run by Abdullah Shah. They've been doing that very nicely so far.
Yeah, that's just good cricket there. Just hit a 6. It was just a good length ball there outside off. He just pushed it for the single. He doesn't block. He doesn't try to hit it hard there. He just pushes it in the gap and gets that run that he wants.
Abdullah Shah, 7 matches, 160 runs. That is pretty good from the batsman. And now let's see what now Anand Gurum coming in for a second over. He's probably looking for a wicket of Abdullah Shah, batting very well so far.
And now Rajneesh Patil, he's also a good bowler. Sorry, it's going to be Anand Gurum here. He's going to come bowl his second over. Abdullah Shah, he's in some form right now as he runs in on Gurum. This one is slashed through the covers. They're going to push for 2. And it was always on. Oh! Could have been close. That's a good throw there. Veer Sachin Kumar, the under 15 man in the deep. And he sprinted to it as fast as he could and threw it in as fast as he could. But that's again good cricket from the Samp Army. Hitting it right to the man running to. They know it's a U15. They're quick between the wickets. Sanam runs in again. He hits it in the gap there. It's going to be 4. It beats short cover. Long off has no chance. By 6, long off and sweeper for another boundary. Abdullah, he's getting it done for his team at the moment.
Now the required run rate is just going down and down. Right now it's 6.26 and it's just going lower and lower. The last ball it was 6.66. He's just going for it right now. He wants Samp Army to take this for home. They're really fighting for that playoff spot, top 4. That really matters. It's the first time this T10 is happening.
As Anand runs in again, this one is hit for 1 at long off. They're not going to push this time. It was hit pretty hard to the man at long off, so it'll just be a 1.
Abdullah Shah, a very powerful batsman, could hit those long 6s and very hard. He hits the ball so hard it's not even funny.
As he runs in, it's just going to be single to short and wicket. Oh, they're going to push for 2. Could be a run out. A little bit stronger throw, and it might have been a run out again. Very good run. It was just beat Shortman wicket there. Deep in wicket, running in. It was kind of straight to him, but they do get 2 there. Poor throw there by JP.
JP was not actually expecting it. The short mid wicket should have fielded it actually, but then when he missed it, JP had to rush in.
And a scoop there is completely not necessary. They're batting so well right now. They're running between the wickets so well. They're getting the singles and doubles, getting the odd boundary by Abdullah Shah. And you really don't need the scoop. You really don't need a break in partnership. You just need to continue on what you're doing. That's really an unnecessary shot if they get a wicket. If they lose a wicket, then this one is just tucked away. Shortman wicket is not America anymore, and that's some poor fielding there. And very poor by the 11 Warriors there. Going for the ball and completely missing. It was very slow. And
Abdullah Shah, was 42 of 20 balls. He's at 3 boundaries and 2 6s with the 210 strike rate. That's very good in this T10 format. So far, he's going very well. Now Sachin fielding pretty. Now Vishnu Pranav Subhashini Muthu Raman comes into the attack on John Vijay's batting. They're looking for some dot balls and a wicket. He bowls very fast through the air. Another bowler who bowls really fast through the air is Badresh Amarnath. He plays for TCL under 15. He's a handy left-handed batsman. Now Vishnu Pranav comes in for the first ball of the over.
I really wouldn't say he bowls that quick off spin. It's quicker than usual. He doesn't flight it, but I wouldn't say it's really that quick. Oh, they were thinking about a run there, thinking for a cheeky run. But Vishnu, yeah, he did start off spin pretty recently, and he'll be looking to just keep it tight here. It's 14 from 3, so 14 off 18. So all they need is singles here. So he needs to keep it tight. That one flighted up.
Now
Hit
Sachin
to
comes
sweeper.
into the field at.
It's just hit the sweeper there just for a 1. They really don't need a push now. They don't need those risks. It's just smart cricket there. They just need singles and singles. That's really it. So they're not gonna have any. They're not gonna take any risk. So Abdullah, it's gonna be interesting if he's gonna go for the big shot or he's just gonna play smart singles and doubles. Because if he's there, I think he's gonna go for it. As again they run, hitting it straight to that man Abdullah Shah. He's mad. He's very mad. He could have got that through the covers, he thinks.
Some poor fielding from JP. He should have stopped it and threw it hard, so they didn't take that single. Vishnu coming in for his 4th ball. He's only conceded 2 runs. He's bowling very fast through the air. His keepers missed that actually. He's staying way too high. He should be staying low in these turf pitches. If it's a concrete, it's different. But in turf, you should look to stay low because that is the key. The ball won't bounce as much.
Did he give you this advice when you were learning?
No, I got it from Coach.
As he just edges that and edges it fine, and short third man uses his speed there to stop it, and looks like it's pretty effective here.
Actually, I got the advice from Alvin Kalichurn. He is a legend of the game. He played many test matches and many games for West Indies, and he's played thousands of games for county cricket. He's coaching many students here at the North Carolina.
As Muthuraman runs in again, and it's a right back to Vishnu. You can see he's very frustrated with himself. And Vishnu, that ends a very, very good over, proving himself here. We know he can bowl well. 1 over 3 runs, and the required rate is just still 5.5. So if I was the fielding team, I would bring a couple fielders in, maybe 1 or 2, stop those singles, because that's all they need at this moment.
Now, who should be coming in? What are your thoughts, Abi? Who should be coming in to bowl the next over?
I'm not sure here. Looks to be, actually not able to see yet. So it is going to be Hanif who opened. He bowled the first over for the 11 Warriors, and now he'll be coming in when his team really badly need him. 11 off 12. And if I was them, I would bring in a couple of fielders, but looks like they haven't. They've only kept 4 inside the circle, and they can easily be getting singles here. As he bowls to John Vijay, that one, and hit, and long on is in play, and puts it down right through the hands, transparent hands there. Out long on, he came in a bit. His hands were a little bit far apart. It went right through that gap. But it was a valiant effort there, jumping there. But unfortunately, he doesn't get it, and that'll be a 4. Now it's much easier here as Hanif runs in here again. And little misfield there, short covers by Veer Sachin there, and they'll pick up a single. It's just 6 needed from 1.4. And I think this could be the game here.
Yeah. After that drawed catch, things have changed a lot. It was 10 in 1.5, and now it's like 6 in 1.4. Abdullah Shah hits it very hard back at the fielder. He's throwing just underarm.
Very poor effort down there. You're running too, and you had the ball in your hands. There's no need for an underarm throw there. As Hanif, it's a wide. The keeper doesn't get it. The keeper doesn't get around to that again, once again, and they'll get wide +2. Sorry, it was leg buys there, but 4 needed now.
Now 2 needed at 1.2 overs.
And now we can see long on, long off coming in. Oh, they're sending long on back, but now we see that they want to stop the stop balls. They want to get the dot balls in.
Now
Hanif runs in there, and Abdullah
it's
gets
hard.
it over.
They're running hard. No, it's not 2. One run for the Samp Army to win in 1.1 balls, which is about 7 balls to go.
Turn off all the room lights, maybe lights, and you can see.
As Hanif runs in and doesn't bowl it.
When I call, if phone is home, so it's gonna be light up.
Abdullah Shah proving his point in this game so far. He's batted very well. And that's a dot ball. Well bowled from the bowler. There's 1 ball to... No, that's over actually. It's a very decent over.
Now last over and the scores are level, so
Abdullah Shah probably going for his 50. It's
yeah, he only needs 4 runs from it, so he'll probably be looking to get that 50 and win the match and do both. And looks like it's going to be Veer Sachin Kumar, is it? Yeah, it is. It is Veer Sachin Kumar, the leg spinner who bowled 1 over in the previous game. There's 11 Warriors played, so he'll be finishing it off in the last over. Probably looking to just give an opportunity as it's just 1 run needed. And they do have a long on out.
Yeah, I know. I wonder what the long on is for. Even if he touches it to long on, it's still a single. But if the mid on, if there is a mid on, I'm not sure if they will run. Now let's see if Abdullah goes for the boundary or takes a single. A boundary means it's a 50 and it also wins the game, but it's also a huge risk. He's already batted for so long. There's no point going for that. See what he does now. Veer Sachin coming in for his first ball.
He comes in there. That one's short. Abdullah coming down there and he just defends it.
It's a very good ball. You saw him coming down the track. He bought a faster delivery so he could have hit it away.
So we can see that he's not just trying to win here. He's trying to hit that big shot and get his 50s. There's also a deep wicket in play. They know he's going to go for the shot here. This Veer Sachin runs in here. And that one is hammered. And that could be out. And he takes the one-handed screamer there. And he signals it's a 6. He takes it over the boundary.
Well.
And Abdullah Shah, he gets his 50. He takes his helmet off. He points it up there to his teammates. What a knock this is. The second 50 in the tournament here. Abdullah Shah. That is a brilliant knock there. Under pressure.
Yeah, pretty sure we got that. I wonder how long he's gonna hold his bat for.
And some acknowledgement from some of the 11 Warriors teammates. And here's a batting card here. Vinay opened, got clean bowled by Hanif. Abdullah Shah opened and stayed throughout the innings, getting his 50 on that last ball. John Vijay got out early, and Abdul played a pretty good cameo there.
And Abdullah Shah awarded man of the match. He's played very well this full innings.
And here we have the match summary here. So, sorry, we have the bowling team here.
Vishnu Pranav, Subhashini Muthuraman, 1 over 3 runs. Veera Sachin, who could only bowl 2 balls and he conceded 6 runs. Rajneesh Patil, 1 over 11 runs. Anand Gurram, 2 overs 22 runs. Namish Gurram, 1 over 15 runs. Rajshekhar, 2 overs 11 runs. Hanif, 2 overs 15 runs.
And it was a pretty good match here. We witnessed some great batting on display here by Abdul Shah especially, and Samp Army. They win by 8 wickets. And thank you all guys for watching.
And now the points table. Ultimate Emperors remain first. Samp Army goes to 3rd place. Sultans at 4th right now. Stars at 2nd place with 4 points. Emperors have played 3 matches, got 6 points. Stars with 2 and got 4 points. Samp Army 3 games, 4 points. 11 Warriors actually have 0 points so far. They've played 3 matches and lost all 3. Hellraisers as well, lost both their games. Prism IT Pirates, they played 3 games, won 1 and lost 2. Assassins, who've won 1 game, played 2 and lost 1 as well. Net run rate is also a big key in this full T10 tournament.
Thank you all for watching, and that'll be it.